Hello, good evening, everybody. It's Boyana Pradanovic here, Bonnie, and welcome back to my channel, Just Bonnie Productive. And in case you haven't noticed, I've done my shadow nails. They're yellow. And I'm just wearing this. Now this is green, not brownish. In this video, I'm going to tell you about online dating and my experience with my first online date, which I laugh about now, but it was so funny when it happened because I just wasn't sure what was happening with this guy, and I was just like, where is this date going? Should I walk out? Should I not? Let me tell you. When you talk to somebody online, like on these sites, I don't know, I don't know Tinder, I love them so much. I have a big and I have not experienced anything with Twitter. I got plenty of fish. There's a website. Guys are generally good looking, nice looking and chatty and friendly, and yeah, I have been talking to a guy back in 2014. Let's call him Brody because I don't want to use real names. I will call him Brody. I don't know, I clicked his profile and read what he started talking, and it turned as if we had a conversation. We were chatting and eventually we exchanged numbers and it was good. Let's just go on a date. That's it. So I thought, okay, this guy really needs to talk to. And my friend Jenny, she just recently been on an online date and she had a good time. She met up with a guy in a public place. She told her family member where she was going to meet him, and she told me as her friend where she was going to meet him in case she didn't come back, which is fair enough. And that's what you should always do with online dating, just in case there is weird situations happening that are just tell your sister or your best friend or someone where you actually meet him, what his name is, just in case the date doesn't go the way you want, you know. And I met up with this guy in Little Bridges, which is a popular place in Vancouver. I didn't even get a hug or a smile. Like, what the hell? I have gone from one appointment to my date, and I have walked miles to get to Little Bridges. Miles. Where my appointment was. And I didn't get a hug. He didn't ask me how I am. He didn't buy me even a drink or a bowl of chips. Seriously, I had to buy myself chips. I mean, come on, I'm not a bootlegger. I have money. But if I can just buy her a damn bowl of chips at least. Another issue I had with this guy. In Australia, there is this thing called footy. He is so obsessed with footy. He was talking about footy all the time. Didn't ask me anything about me, anything about myself. I was just like, this guy does not care. Guess what else he did? He kept on looking at the time like this. I asked him if he was okay. I thought I'll just be genuine. He says, oh, yes, I'm just think that my parking will expire. And when I told my friend Jody about this later, she was like, oh, that's an old excuse. I was like, oh, I think he just wasn't into my conversations that were not about footy. He called himself Docker Brody. Docker Brody, and he has gone to all states around Australia just to watch his footy team play. Oh my god, how do you have money for that? And how do you have time for that? He was telling me a bit about his work. And I was telling him a bit about dad's new dog, and he was not interested in listening to this. Not at all. He was like, I don't like dogs. I was like, I don't like funny. I don't like funny. Anyway, so I thought that a date should at least go for half an hour. And it did, hardly. We hardly lasted through the conversations. They were about the weather, our work, where we're going to be living, and footy. Something I was not generally interested in. The thing that confused me about this Docker Brian, let's call him that, was that after I left, I thought, I'll never hear from this guy. I'll never hear from this guy again. He was so not interested. He left early. He said, nice to meet you. He didn't give me a hug, not a kiss on the cheek. At least if you wanted to be a date, give the girl a hello hug. Come on. Not even a hug. I mean, seriously. Dude, what's wrong with you? And he sent me a text message saying it was really nice talking to you today. I really enjoyed spending time with you. I was like, really? You didn't look like you enjoyed it? You did not look like you enjoyed it at all. And after that, we had a few conversations in the chat room. And I went to Melbourne, and he was telling me how he likes Melbourne, how he wanted to watch his footy team play, and no conversations were there other than his footy. And when he started responding with one word sentence, I realized he lost interest. So I decided to just block him. He added me on Facebook. I decided to block him. And I decided to not talk to him on Plenty of Fish. He wasn't very hurt. He didn't even ask me, hello, what are you up to, or anything like that. He looked like he just came to the date for the hell of it because he was bored. He didn't look like he wanted a girlfriend. And it's like, time waster, okay. So basically, when you go on online dating, meet at a public place, tell your friend or your family member where you're going in case it's a creep. And don't expect first few dates to be your girlfriend or boyfriend. It always takes time to find what you like. With me, it took a long time, but I find what I like and I found the one for me. So maybe you will too, and you just gotta get to know different personalities and what you can tolerate and what you can't, and just don't get your hopes up that your first date will be the one, because most likely it won't. It'll be a fun experience, and don't invite them to your house if you don't really know them. Just be safe and don't get your hopes up too much, and when you least expect it, like for me, it might happen to you. And yeah, it does happen. People do find each other now, because when you go out, everybody talks on their mobile phones, looks on their mobile phones. Nobody really hooks up in bars anymore. Nobody really hooks up in clubs anymore. Now it's all online dating thing. So it's not such a bad idea. So let me know below what you think of online dating and what your experience is. And don't forget to thumbs up my video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, because I know you're watching. I could see it. I am very cold and very bored, so I have done this video. I have been watching lots of Netflix, and yeah, that is my night for tonight, and I will say ciao Bella and catch you later.